What? It just looked right at me and that's funny. It's just getting dark. Some of the forest goes to sleep, and some of it wakes up. It's pretty cool this time of day. You can just barely see. Just heard a nice barred owl. Sasquatch owl calls. Wow, listen to that. There's a deep hoot. Okay, so we'll get a fire started. Oh. Wow. Well, I'm doing another hike. I'm actually not too far away from where I was the last time out, near Hoosier National. I just saw this, kind of stands out, this broken tree. Wait a minute. For some reason there's blue spray paint on it. But yeah, there's nothing else like this around. Well, this is pretty cool. Looks almost like a possible structure. The big arch and that piece just broken and hanging out. That one leaned up there. It's pretty cool. Look at this little arch here, held down by that really old log that must have fallen quite a while ago from, looks like up there. It looks like that fell years ago, and that can't be more than a couple years old right there, the little baby tree there. That's so cool. This is really cool right now. It's like golden sunlight peeking through some areas. A lot of trees down up here, kind of like a grid on the ground. There's that little arch. A couple big arches right here. Look at that. Big one there and one there, one in the middle. It looks kind of busy in the background behind them too. That is cool. Noticed another arch this way I want to check out. Looks like maybe possibly one there. But straight through here is a beauty. Oh wow, there's two actually. Look at that. Right there. And then one there. That's not really touching the ground, but it's bent over, similar to that. So cool. Look at this tiny little break. Looking at this over here too. The way that's hooked on there, it almost forms into an X. Another example of a tree that fell a long time ago. It's got to be years ago, and then it's over that. It just seems, that seems unnatural to me. And that looks like it's old, years and years, much older than that. Like someone put it over it. That might be one of the most unnatural things I've seen here. Two trees that are like parallel, tucked in there. And they both stop right there. And actually, this above me here is bent. They're above that. I actually looked right below me and there's this. How did those two get in there? So neatly perfectly even on the end. That's really odd. Another broken tree, a lot like that other one I was looking at. Pretty interesting break. It's got a limb leaning on it there. And that one sort of perched there from this side. And there is an arch right here too. Pretty cool. Just a little bit further is this. Two trees that are like crisscrossed. And some other limbs in there too. Once again, another arch that looks like it's held down by a really old tree. It's been down for a while. Almost looks like an arch through there, but there's a bunch of fallen tree stuff. I'm looking at all these that are crisscrossed and stuff in here. Pretty cool. Definitely a bit odd in here with all the angles of the trees. Like an arch right there, right where a couple of those are crossed. That is cool. Once again, these look pretty old, much older than this. So that would have been growing straight up there, but somehow it's tucked down here. Another one. Same deal. Pretty old trees that have fallen. And it's like an arch. And somehow it's between those. I'm wondering about this one, if it fell from there or... Doesn't even look like, I mean, it was quite a while ago. Doesn't even look like it fell from there. Like I don't see a root ball. It's like against that. That's pretty odd. It was like it was placed there. Can't get over that. Crisscross the trees through there. It just looks strange. I have two big, amazing arches right here. And another one. And they're all pinned down by an uprooted tree. There's the third one. There's the tops of them all. They almost look tucked in there. And here's another one. amazing arches. Those were right there. And here's this one. And that's under a really old log. Rotted. There's a bunch of sticks just kind of mixed in too. But yeah, that arch goes under there. And then somehow this one landed on top too. That makes it even more strange. Like this one just pinning it down, and then somehow this one landed on top of that. A little further, I'm looking at two huge arches. That one, and if you can see that. That looks pretty cool over there. So we have that one, and on this one, there's one tree that way, and then there's a horizontal piece of a tree just hung up there. That's pretty odd too. Whole stack of trees here, but there's also another bend right there, and a smaller one right here, and a little one under that. Oh, this is cool. Once again, those look so old. Looks like they fell before this was even born. So go figure. Look at that. That's strange how that is.